Hello Librans, welcome to this channel. This is our weekly reading for the week of March the 3rd. I hope you are doing well and having a nice day. Let's see what's coming through for Libra. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Libra is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, do remember to like the video, subscribe. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Let's see what's coming through for you guys. Spirit, please give us a card for Libra. What do you need? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Thank you. So Librans, your card for the week is the Devil and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so when it comes to something to do with money, finance, your career, because we have King of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. And looks like things are going slowly at snail's pace. Very, very slow period. And then here, the Devil's energy, maybe some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, and King of Pentacles is also earth energy. So maybe, this could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy coming through for you guys, and this is ruled by Capricorns. So the Devil's energy, it could be that it's people in your life, or it could be, maybe these signs are in your chart. So with this, it feels like, something is occupying your mind. It could be your work, it could be a project you are working on, it could be something to do with your money and finance situation, your career, or something to do with relationships. So it could be that you are, I don't want to say obsessing over something, but you are really like, it's occupying your mind. So know if this is healthy. How can you, if that is the case, Librans, if this is something that you are coming across, know how you can disconnect and disconnect from this energy, so you can focus on other things, focus on, well, you know what, I won't say focus on good things, because sometimes what happens is, depending upon whatever it is that we are working on, if we are really passionate about something, right, then we are always thinking about it. We are looking for new way of doing things. We are working hard, and we are trying new things, experimenting with things. So that can take a lot, and we may not even be aware of it. It's all the time, this is what we are thinking about, and something that we like, so it may not occur to us. However, what we also need to be aware of is how it's affecting our health and our other areas of our life. If that is the case, some of you guys are coming across, then it could be, we also want to understand how it's affecting our health, our mental and emotional health, and also other areas like our relationships. For instance, if this is about your career, and if this is what we are thinking about 24/7, how about relationships? How about, other things that needs our attention? That is what the cards are reminding you. And if this has something to do with your finance and money, and it's also asking you to remain positive, because things are always changing, right? So it's not a permanent situation. So if we are in that energy of worrying about things, and expecting the worst, then that's the energy we are in. And that fear-based thoughts and beliefs, right, limitations, something like that. And when we are in that energy, we won't attract great things into our life, right? So how can you shift the energy and stay more positive and optimistic about things? Because pessimism doesn't help, because we don't know a lot, we don't know everything, right? Then so it's also about coming from the place that we don't know, so things can turn out for the best, right? So why do we want to expect the worst? Why don't we use that energy to expect something great? right? So expect only the best, and so be aware of what kind of energy you are in and whose voice you are listening to. So this is very restrictive. It could be that you it could be self-imposed restrictions. It could be doubts. It could be limiting beliefs and things like that. So if there is something that you want to do, uh, then it could also be you asking yourself questions, and if you are doubting yourself, if you can do this and things like that. Answer is yes, you can do it. It's just about shifting our thoughts and perspectives, and also thinking about our past experiences, right? And all the challenges you have overcome in your life, and this is just another one, and you can do this. So be aware of all those fear-based thoughts and beliefs, and if there is something there that is holding you back, so that awareness will help you break out of this energy and do what needs to be done. So yes, and for some, the devil's energy could also be being in that comfort zone. So, well, sometimes it's needed, right? Especially when we are working hard, we need to, like, this could also be indulgence, food, drinks, you just taking it easy maybe. um, I don't want to say anything about it, because from time to time we actually need it, especially when we are like working hard and things like that. But just bringing your awareness into it, like no, like it's all about discerning and doing what's best for you, and finding that balance is also important. So King of Pentacles has to do with balance. It could be your work-life balance. It could be balancing your energies. If you find yourself in the energy of it could be boredom, it could be overindulgence and things like that. So finding that balance is important. That's what this energy is about. So what else could this mean? Yeah, so feeling kind of restricted. Sometimes, yes, when it comes to certain things in our life, we tend to hold on to things out of fear, right? Because we don't want to rock the boat, we don't want to take any risk, because we are not 100% sure how things are going to turn out. So we tend to remain in that comfort zone. But then you want to ask yourself, Librans, if this is healthy. Because yes, when we are in that comfort zone, yes, you are safe, you are protected, but what about growth? In order to experience something new and different, in order to grow and fully realize your potential, sometimes we have to take some calculated risk, right? And we have to come out of our comfort zone and do something that we haven't ever done before, and try something new, uh, things like that. So yes, now let me see what's coming through on the oracle cards for you. And King of Pentacles here is someone who is very generous. It could be someone you are interacting with. It could be partnerships, collaboration, could be a partner, friendships, someone very generous. It could be with generous with their resources. So maybe there is someone out there who is willing to help you with things. So if there is something that you are coming across that seems like a challenge, maybe reach out and get the help you need. And this could also mean you trying to figure this out by yourself. You don't have to. So it's all about reaching out to the right people and getting the help you need, and using their expertise to figure things out, instead of you trying to do everything yourself. So yes, let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. So with this, it also feels like Librans, maybe some of you are taking a vacation. King of Pentacles is all about, again, finding that balance. So if things have been, no, I won't say that. So this could be, vacation. This could be travel and overindulgence in food, drinks, spending your time the way you want to, being in that comfort zone and enjoying the moment. So for some Librans out there, that's what's coming through. So maybe an all-inclusive vacation. Okay, so Librans, your message for this week is balance. There you go, my dear. So we already spoke about it, so no more explanation needed, but let me read this out to you. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. All right. So Librans, what I'm getting from this message is, yes, now is the time you also want to focus on bringing balance into your life. That's what your sign is all about. Libra is about, scales, which is about balance. So and yes, so that is something some of you guys are focusing on. And with this, it also feels like if when it comes to relationships, maybe you are with people who don't share your, maybe they don't agree with you all the time. So there is some kind of difference of opinions and different personality types and things like that. But that is necessary. That keeps life interesting, even though sometimes it can be challenging. But this is needed, right? So it could be your personal relationships, it could be workmates, it could be the situations you are coming across. Some may be pleasant, some may be not. So that is what nature of life is all about. Even though it's easy to say such things, but when we come across this difficult situations, or it's kind of challenging, but then it's also coming from that understanding that this is what life is all about. And instead of resisting, instead of worrying about things, and instead of feeling discouraged and frustrated, maybe the cards are reminding you to accept things as they are, because that's how we grow, right? This is about seeing the light. And contrast is necessary, right? It help us understand ourselves better, right? But when we go through some challenging situations, that's the time when we appreciate the good moments in our life, right? So the challenges help us appreciate the beauty of life, right? So this is all about, if you come across any difficult situation, it's also about looking for the opportunity there and looking for the positives that will help you find that balance. So we don't want to let the negatives, let the challenges drag us down and discourage us. Instead, this is about keeping an eye out for the opportunities that are hidden in that moment, and appreciating the beauty in it, right? There is, like I always say, there is beauty in imperfection, and there is order in chaos. So my dear, that's what I have for you. Let me read this out to you just one more time, and then I will wrap up. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. There you go. So that's what I have for you, Librans. I hope this was helpful. If yes, please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, what you are coming across, if you feel comfortable. And if Libra is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And yes, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.